This project has really resulted in a big improvement in my technical capabilities. Before the project, I had never created or partook in a blog but am now skilled enough to embed videos, hyperlinks and pictures to a degree that looks reasonably professional and effective. Moreover, blogging has given me skills on how to show my work through various ways, such as Prezi, Vokey, Glogster, Bubble and video podcasts. It has also made me realise how influential it can be on projects. I can easily find posts I've created about a specific topic, and it's been a massive help with research and helping my general understanding of media. Through GCSE Media, film extracts were edited by a piece of software called iMovie, and although this software allowed us to create a fully edited piece, the technology was very basic. For our product, we wanted to really get to grips with the editing skills that were typical of thriller films, and Final Cut Pro allowed us to do this to a certain extent. This was because, unlike iMovie, editing was far more controlled as to where we cut, extend, or overlap shots. This resulted in our product looking fairly professional to a degree that iMovie wouldn't have been able to match. The layout of Final Cut Pro is much simpler than iMovie, and it wasn't hard to get to grips with. It wasn't a complicated design, and it was easy to learn. If anything, it was more a case of trial and error. Anything that was found to be difficult could be easily found on YouTube. I now realise the extent of how vital technology is to films and how impressive it can be. It can make a movie what it is, for example Avatar. Avatar wouldn't have been able to be made were it not for the technology. After all, the whole film is based around a world completely made up of computer-generated imagery, also known as CGI. The point of this technology is not only to make it possible to film such films, but to add a wow factor, which is particularly important in thrillers as the audience has to be thrilled, hence the name. Filming has become much easier compared to how it used to be. At first, the technology to edit did not exist. This meant that they had to have the actors play through a whole scene with no mistakes, and often couldn't film due to disturbances with the wind or other loud sounds in the area. Now, however, we're able to cut mistakes out and adjust sound so that it doesn't bother the scene. 3D films are an example of a new technology that has caused a massive amount of audience appeal in films and brought a huge amount of profits, so you can see that technology is and always has been a huge aid to film production and marketing.